What's up, everyone? Game of Thrones Season 7 filming leaks have been insane this year. Natalie Emmanuel, the actress who plays Missandei, posted to social media that she is upset with whoever is determined to ruin Season 7 for everyone. In my opinion, plot and filming leaks are kind of a double whammy in the sense that it helps the show, but it also takes away from some of the surprise factor. It helps the show by having the fans going nuts with speculation and ultimately getting more people excited about the show, creating a bigger and more involved fan base, resulting in more viewers. But it is also negative in the sense that people kind of know what's coming. With all that being said, let's discuss the latest Season 7 plot leak. This plot leak is by no means official and is to be taken with a grain of salt, even though a lot of it has been confirmed already. This will be a multiple part video series. Let's get started with part 1. Spoiler warning for those of us who want to go into Season 7 as a virgin. Before I get started, I just want to give myself a quick shout out to one of my old videos from back when Season 6 first ended. The video is titled Future of House Stark, and in that video I predict a lot of what has now been confirmed through spoilers and casting leaks. The plot leak begins with the first episode. In it, the White Walkers will in fact be marching south towards the Wall. Bran will of course take up residence at Castle Black and meets Dolorous Edd. Sansa and Jon have a disagreement about what to do with the lands held by the Karstark and the Umber families. Sansa wants to give them to the houses who remain loyal to the Starks, while Jon thinks they should remain the way they are and that the children of the Umbers and Karstark shouldn't be held responsible for the actions of their fathers. It is also stated that Lyanna Mormont isn't too happy about Jon's decision, but Jon basically tells her to deal with it. He tells her he doesn't intend to rule the North the way it has always been, meaning in due time things will change. At the very end of episode 1, Dany and her fleet make it to Dragonstone. We are treated with Dany silently walking into Stannis' old war room, followed by Tyrion. Dany picks up a chess piece from the war table and says to Tyrion, "Shall we begin?" Man, just reading about this scene, even if this plot leak isn't right, but just reading about this scene gives me chills and makes the wait for Season 7 that much harder. Let's continue. Episode 2 begins with Jon receiving word via Raven that Dany is summoning the Lords of Westeros. Jon and Davos decide it is best to embark on that journey to Dragonstone because of their need for dragonglass. Jon leaves Sansa in charge of Winterfell and leaves Ghost by her side with her. Later on, Jon and Davos arrive at Dragonstone. Tyrion is waiting for them once they arrive, and Dothraki sees the ship they came in from Winterfell. Tyrion then takes them to the throne room for Dany and Jon to officially meet. Once again, I am getting chills. Daenerys demands for Jon to bend the knee, but him being from the north, he does not kneel. Jon immediately starts discussing the White Walkers, and Dany doesn't believe him. Tyrion insists that Jon isn't crazy and that it would be wise to believe him. Davos brings up Jon's resurrection, but Jon quickly dismisses it. Daenerys seemingly has an immediate respect for Jon, but the same, however, cannot be said about Jon respecting Dany. This episode ends with Bran returning to Winterfell and Mira returning home to Grey Water Watch. I will probably poop my pants if we get to see Howland Reed again. I don't know why. Let me know how excited you will be if we get to see Howland Reed in the comment section down below. Next up, Arya arrives at Winterfell. And in this time frame, Sam and Gilly and the baby are also headed for Winterfell. At this point in the season, everyone is headed for Winterfell, so I think it's safe to say that Castle Black may be destroyed, along with the wall coming down, which could be why Bran left Castle Black in the first place. But remember what I said at the beginning of this video. Take this all with a grain of salt. Somehow Jorah makes his way to Dragonstone, and at the same time Jon receives word that Arya and Bran have arrived home at Winterfell. Part 2 will be coming very, very soon. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Links to my social media, as always, are linked in the description down below. I want to invite you all to join me tonight at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time for live recap/reaction to the Season 7 premiere of The Walking Dead. Let's shoot for a goal of 57 likes for this video. My name's Mark, and this has been Sir Hunt's Reviews.